Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hey y'all, it's Tuesday morning. Good morning, beautiful people. I ain't gonna sing this morning. Good morning, Linda Gamble, my beautiful, beautiful, beautiful sis. How are you this morning? She says good morning and welcome to the G Squad house. Y'all come on up in here. Hit the like button as you enter the chat. Thank you. Don't mention any content creators in the chat. Thank you. Peace, place purple hearts in honor of Kiki family. Thank you. Good morning, Miss Rose Sunshine. She says good morning, Miss G, Chat, and my mod sisters. Good morning, beautiful lady. Um, she's speaking to Linda Gamble. My thoughts is good morning, everyone. Good morning, my thoughts. Good, Hey, Jazzy J, you better get yourself on up in here this morning. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? I'm reading something, y'all. Hold on. My coworker boy should be something special, y'all. How y'all doing this morning? Tanisha, good morning, beautiful. Welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for being here. Mm. How everybody doing this morning? Y'all doing good? Mm. Yes, y'all come on up in here. Hey, TC, sliding up in here. I didn't even see you. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. Jazzy J, Jazzy J, Jazzy J. Y'all know she got to give it to me. She says, good morning, ERR, body. I love it. She says, blessed. That is amazing. That is so good. Um, Deborah Jackson says, good morning, G Squad and Chats. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Welcome and thank you so much for being here. Y'all, please make sure y'all hit that like, share, and the subscribe button as you come in. Please make sure you hit the notification bell so that you know each time that I go live. Also, y'all can become a member. I need to get my membership up now because I'm trying to get some stuff done. I don't have that many, y'all. I know, but I'm trying. Deborah Jackson says, good morning, G Squad 68 in chats. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? J28T says, good morning, G Squad Mods in chat. Happy Tuesday. Same to you. Thank you for being here. Good morning, Mama Dama. Good morning, G Squad in chat. Welcome, beautiful. How are you? But yeah, I'm trying to get my members up, y'all, so, we can go in our own little private space and do some things. Y'all, when I tell you, it's so much that you have to know, learn. Hey, Cricket 22 sliding in here. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? She says, good morning, G Squad 680 and everyone in the chat. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you for being here. But yes, y'all, it's so much to do, so much to read, so much to learn. And all that stuff takes time. I only been out here about what, maybe 2 months or something like that. Don't y'all be rushing me. Don't nobody get up here rushing me. That's all I know to tell you. Blessed and highly favored. You better be blessed and highly favored, Miss Mama Dama. American born says, good morning, G Squad. Hello, beautiful. Welcome. My thoughts at Tanisha. Bread love is a beautiful name. TC45 says, good morning, Linda Gamma, Rose Armstead, and Deborah Jackson. But yeah, y'all, it's so much to do. Good morning, G Squad and chats. Good morning, Miss Sharon. How are you this morning? Welcome, beautiful. Uh, Thank you, Miss Mama Dama. Rose Armstead says good morning, TC. But yeah, y'all. But thank everybody for y'all love and support. Y'all are so, so greatly appreciated. I love each and every one of you that pops on. When I schedule a live, y'all, it be warming my heart to see y'all up here. But I love y'all so much. But yeah, it is a lot to do. It's a lot to read. It's a lot to learn. I do get after I do a live, y'all know how I am. By now you should. I pop on by any time I feel like I want to talk. If I'm bored, I might pop on. If I'm not bored, I'm still gonna pop on just to check on y'all to see how y'all doing. Jazzy J says G Squad 68 love watching your channel so peaceful. Thank you, Miss Jazzy. Miss Brown says happy Tuesday, G Squad and chat. Thank you, Miss Brown. Welcome, beautiful. Thank you for being here. Miss Rose says, please hit the like button, and we need more likes. Thank y'all so much. Absolutely. But yeah, y'all. I have to do a little housework, house cleaning here. Um, please know that you're always welcome. You can always come up to the panel anytime you feel like your heart is heavy with something and you want to talk. My thought says, G Squad, I love you back. Yes, you want to talk? You're more than welcome, y'all. I'm serious. Y'all are more than welcome. Y'all should know that by now. Miss Rose says, I love you too, Miss G. Your voice is so warm and inviting. Miss Rose, you better be warm and inviting and get on up here when you get ready anytime. You know that. I love you back. But yeah, y'all, always welcome to come up on the panel. Um, Nobody's comments are ignored. I'll be reading y'all comments and messages and stuff, y'all. Some people might leave. Some people catches it on the replay. And I just need to remind them to be respectful when you leave a message because, other people be reading it. And if you leave me something stupid, I would just go ahead and block you. We don't need to have conversation or anything like that. Because at that point I would feel that you don't want to be here. So let it be known that I don't have time for that. Y'all, I'm about to be approaching 56 in a few more weeks or so. So I really don't have time for all of that, been there, done that. So just please be respectful of people and other people's comments or whatever. And don't get the slick mouth because, I can get slick mouth too. But I'm just saying, let's just keep it as is and keep it moving. But yes, very, very important about the chat because, be respectful of other people. America Born, it says, I agree, very soothing. Thank you, Miss American Born. Jazzy says, I'm out back watering my tomato plants. When you get some tomatoes up there, can I please have some? B. Jackson says, good morning, G Squad 68. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. Mm, 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 mm. But yeah, y'all, we're not over here to hurt anybody's feelings because, a lot of people, like I always tell y'all, a lot of people just really don't have nobody to talk to. So try to be respectful. And sometimes, y'all, we have to walk in the other person's shoes because, you never know what that person got going on. So I'll be trying. We need those 10 more likes. But yeah, I'll be trying to be good to people. But yeah, that's a big thing for the comments, leaving comments. If you're catching a replay. I did catch a couple of last night, y'all. I said, okay. They must don't know I be one and done because I ain't gonna be doing this all day. I told y'all I'm almost 56 years old. Still trying to get her groove back. I ain't got time for this foolishness. I ain't gonna do that. Miss American Born says, I always hit the like button on the way in so I don't forget at Rose Armstead. Um, Miss Beautiful, I don't think she was really directly speaking to you. She's just making sure, trying to remind people to hit the like button or whatever. That's all. V. Jackson says, blessing, Miss Linda. Miss Linda Gamble, how are you this morning? How you feeling? Uh, 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 I had to get that off my chest. Yes, y'all. Y'all know, Mama Dama said you still young. Girl, yeah, girl, I'm about to hey, Stella about to get her groove back, girl. Sure is. My knees tell me sometimes I'm getting old, but other than that, I'm good. Miss Rose says, "Oh, born, Miss American born. I didn't mean no harm. No, she didn't. She does that every day. TLP, good morning, beautiful. Welcome. She just be reminding people to hit the like button because it's very, very important to hit the like button and subscribe. And sometimes there is people that do forget, so we still moving forward. J28 says, I do too at American Born, and then on the way out, I hit the dislike button if someone gets on my nerves. Ooh, say it ain't so. Well, Miss J28, is it me that's getting on your nerves for you to hit the dislike button on your way out? Because it doesn't matter. My thought says not old, just well seasoned. Okay, girl, I'll take the well seasoned then. But my sons will tell you a little bit different. Mm-hmm. I was kind of a plug at Rose Armstead. I don't know. Mm. But yeah, y'all, today's another hot Tuesday. Thank God that we are still here above the ground. Still sending up prayers for the Jabbar family, Dawson Jabbar, or, and we moving forward. No, she plays like that. But yeah, that's what we're doing, y'all. Trying to stay on top of this. How you feeling today, Atlanta Gamble, Miss J28T, and myself would like to know. Mama Dama says, I always say, age ain't nothing but a number. Girl, you better put it all out there, because that's what it is. But Miss Mama Dama, sometimes your knees and your legs, your back be hurting and stuff. Mine's do. I be like, Lord, Jesus. Uh, mm. Miss Linda says, J28T, I am good, everyone. I ain't gonna call you out, not yet, Linda. But I ain't gonna promise you I won't call you out before I finish. But I ain't gonna say nothing about, when you went to the grocery store. But I ain't gonna put nothing out there, not yet, Linda. I love you. Miss American Born says, Amen, mine too. I'll be 58 in September. All right, girl, look at you. Mama Dama says, I'm experiencing all that now. Ooh. Rose Armstead says, I had that same problem, legs and back. I get injections in my back once a year. Girl, I can't be doing them injections. The last time I had an injection was like up in by my neck, and it was like swelling up in there or something. Girl, they had me eat like I was a fool. I was waking up all times of the night eating the whole daggone kitchen, y'all. And I was in there one night, and I said, hold up, wait a minute. Wait. I said, there's something wrong. I was getting them steroid shots. So I was like, wait a minute, something is wrong. I don't eat like this. So the next time I had to go get that good shot, I asked that lady, I said, wait a minute. I said, I find myself going in there eating the entire kitchen. Is that normal? She gonna look at me after I done gained about 30 pounds. I ain't but a buck 05, y'all. But I had done gained about 30 pounds to my son, Miss Strickland. You need to watch what you eat. I said, oh, now you tell me. Y'all ain't never been at 200 pounds in my entire life. But I was up there then. I said, ooh, I'm not taking no more of these shots. I quit, y'all. I won't going back like that. Nope. Miss J says, I was complaining about the heat, but then I had to remind myself that there was someone out there worse than me. I have air and a fan, but someone is without power because of the storm. I'm thankful. You better be thankful. Yes, ma'am. Miss Rose says, I had injections in my neck too. Yes, Miss Rose, I was eating the whole kitchen, girl. I was tearing it down. Ooh. Mama Dama says, I had shots last week. It didn't help. Ooh. I can't even say that it really helped either. It just made me eat like somebody was crazy. Um, BS that had steroids in it. Yes. I was taking steroid shot, trying to get the inflammation down. Linda Gamma says, I will be addressing some things when you do the panel. Then I call you out this morning. Did I call you out? Girl, I forgot. Wait, we will talk about it later. V. Jackson says the 17th will be a year since TKR total knee replacement surgery. See, I hope I don't have to have that, y'all. Hey, Miss Rochelle, welcome, beautiful. Thank you so much for being here. She says, good morning, sisters. Can you believe that many of these our symptoms are due to menopause? I'm 63 and trying to thrive through it, Lord. Lord, girl, don't be talking about no menopause. I ain't hearing none of that now. Well, after I had my surgery, I think I may have had a little bit, not really sure. Girl, don't be sweating like that. Mm-mm. 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 Miss J28 says, I wanted to get to 200 to see what I would look like. That was over 10 years ago. Now I can now I can't get it off. See that, Miss J28? That's what I'm talking about. I cannot do that. Ms. Rose says that Rochelle, good morning to you. Mama Dama says mine was cortisone. Yes. Um, mm, mm, mm. I am going through with menopause. Linda, girl, you going through menopause? Oh my goodness, bless your heart. J28 says, have you tried natural remedies for different ailments? Isn't there a fruit vegetable that helps with inflammation? There's a possibility. I need to go over there to the good store and get me some cherries. I love eating cherries, right? Yes, especially they sweet, y'all. They be so good. Miss B. Jackson says those steroid shots are not good. Raise A1C levels. Mama Dama says, I passed the menopause stage and never had the symptoms. Yes, Rose says, I'm 60 and be sweating like in, or you're in church. Girl, man, when I got my surgery done, y'all, I had to get it done. And I wanted to shoot myself in the foot because you be going through changes and stuff. Man, I knew I wasn't having no more kids. Two knuckleheads was enough. And I was like, what was I thinking? Man, that was the best surgery I ever had, y'all. But when they gave me the um look at this, can't even remember nothing. Um Anesthesia. Yeah, that's the word I was looking for. And that was the only thing that bothered me after my surgery. But I've been doing good, feeling good and all of that. I didn't really have no menopause and all of that kind of stuff going on after that. But yes, that I said, Lord have mercy, I should have had this thing done a long time ago. That was so many years ago. And after I had my surgery, y'all, I was home. My oldest son wasn't there, but my baby, he was out playing basketball. And I couldn't breathe. I thought I was about to be a goner. I called my son. I said, Trey, I need for you to come home. Where are you? I'm around the corner, Mom. I said, I need you to come home. I said, I don't feel good. I said, but don't get no speeding ticket or nothing like that now. I said, it's not that serious. I said, and don't be speeding. Please don't be speeding. Y'all, I wasn't even 5 minutes from the hospital from where I live. Y'all, my baby came in on two wheels. Lord, he came in on two wheels. He picked me up. That's one thing about having them boys, y'all. Well, I'm so sure some girls probably do it too. They came in, picked me up, put me in that daggone car, y'all. I said, Trey, please don't run the red light. Trey, please don't run the red light. Trey got the flashes on, y'all. Trey, please don't run the red light. Don't run. We just ran the red light. I said, I said, Trey, the hospital right there. What is you doing? Lord, my baby got me to that hospital. He ran there, got that daggone chair. He got them folks out there to his mama, y'all. Said my mama can't breathe. Somebody come and get my mama. They came and got his mama, y'all. And they had gave me, it was like I had too much anesthesia or something like that in my body. But I'm okay now. You know, it's been so many years ago, but that was my only ailment that I had after that. But, you know, thank God for that. I went through that. That's over with and feeling much better. Um, yes, Miss Rose Trey was not playing by his mom. Mm-mm. He said, let's go, let's go. I said, I gotta get my shoes. Mom, you don't need no shoes. Let's just get in the car now. Come on. I think about that sometimes. And I tell him, I said, Trey, you remember when you had to take me to the hospital? And so I said, don't be speeding. You came in on two wheels. We were not even 5 minutes from the hospital. He said, my mom, I had to get you over there. I had to get you over there. Miss Rochelle says, Lord, that's also a menopause symptoms, weight gain, inflammation, forgetting, etc. It's a lot of symptoms attributed to menopause, but no one told us. We just think hot flashes. Yes, ma'am. Ms. Rose says, all righty, we matching the like and chat. Yes, thank y'all so much. American Born says, thank you. My thoughts does it come in different forms? Girl, we be forgetting some stuff. You be like, wait a minute now, what was I getting ready to do? My thought says that J28T turmeric helps with inflammation. Doctors recommend it all the time. Yeah. Y'all think back to when our grandparents and stuff way back when they didn't have all this technology and stuff today. They just had like remedies and stuff that they mixed together and look how they survived and they didn't really have all these elements and stuff and they were just going on. But today I'm not taking any medication. I thank God for that. You know, I might take a goodie. I know y'all gonna say that's not good for you, and I know that already. Thank you. But I might take one, you know, cause my knees or something is hurting. Other than that, I don't. I'm not on no medication, and that's just a blessing by itself. So thank God for that. American born. At my thoughts, I'm not looking for any remedies. I need to stop eating so much and so late. I was speaking in general for those getting shot. Oh, Miss J22. Liz, grandmama, did I speak to you? Good morning, beautiful lady. Welcome. My thought says that American born, yes, peel powder. I cook with it all the time. Rochelle says all them remedies work. Yes. What about garlic, y'all? But I don't like the way it makes you smell, man. Ew. I don't be doing all that either. But a lot of people eat like that raw garlic. They just eat it. I work with a lady at school, man. I'm like, girl, what you been doing? Ooh, that garlic is powerful. Ooh, I miss American Born says, oh, okay, gotcha. I'm with you there at J28T. Lost a few where I've been sick, LOL. My thoughts said I had the shot too, and God is my witness. Never again. Too painful. Ooh. American Born says, thank you. And my thoughts, I'll get some. I have a lot of problem with my old body. Ooh, Miss American Born, don't call your body old. That body is still here. Probably in better shape than some of these little kids running around here and stuff. So it's just a blessing. Mm, 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 mm. Man, y'all ever had that coworker that if you're not at work, it's like they so bored their life is over. And that's all she be trying to do is text me all throughout the day. Oh my God. I don't want to do that. Uh American Born says Empowered woman. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. She says, good morning, G Squad mods and chats. American born says, well, it's pretty broke down, but I'm thankful to be up every day. You're right. Mm, mm. J28T says, I drink a lot of soda at American Born, but I also eat dinner later in the evening. And until I get full, then I recline back in the chair and watch my eyelids. Ooh, ain't nothing like a good old cold Pepsi or Dr. Pepper, girl. I feel you on that. Mama Diamond says, I'm upset because I have pain when I roller skate. You better not out there. Girl, I love the roller skate, dude. I think when I get back, when my son get back, I think I'm gonna tell him, let's go take the baby skating. I don't know if I still got it, y'all, but I want to see. I might go before he get back, dude. I was addicted to goodies at one time and was hospitalized because of my stomach was bleeding. Ooh, from my wreck when I used the bathroom. Ooh, yeah, they say to eat the lining out of your stomach or something like that. I don't know. Linda says, good morning, empowered woman. J28T says, we speak the same language, Lord. NYB ever, if you're able, have an exercise routine and add some strength training. It has changed my life and renewed my energy. Yes. Miss J says, I'm convinced that reclining furniture promotes obesity. You know what, y'all? Let me tell y'all something. I might be like a buck 145, 155, somewhere in there. But y'all, let me tell y'all, this is a form of exercise. The line dancing, line, line dancing. So if you have that offered in your surrounding areas, I would suggest that because that is a form of like exercise, y'all. But you're having fun. And you get to meet different people. So I'm still looking in my area for that because that's something that I want to do. American Born says my aunt ate her asparagus up from taking aspirin. Esophagus. My aunt ate her esophagus up from taking aspirin all the time. See, sometimes they say things are good for you. Sometimes they say that that thing that you're doing is not. Girl, I don't know. I don't even know. If I need a goodie, I take a goodie and pray about it. American Born says used to line dance all the time when I was younger. Yes, y'all, that's back now though. But it looked like they be having so much fun. I be like, you know what? I gotta get into that. Miss Rose says, ooh, sorry to hear that at American Born. Empowered Woman said, I used to turn on music in the morning or do the YouTube videos that are dance exercise. Yes. I mean, there are lots of things that you can do right there in the house. And if you make it, start doing it every day and make it part of your everyday living, I'm sure you know that that helps and make you feel better as well. Uh, uh, uh. And I don't know either, but I'm not going to stop skating. Mama Dama, you better not stop skating. American Born, it was for her poor thing. Gone now to the Lord. Uh, Thank you. Nice looking good. Thank you, Miss Rose. American Born at Mama Dama. Do you scratch real good before skating? Wow, yeah, that's a good question. Yes. But yeah, y'all, there's so many little things to do. Miss who was that in the recliner? Even if you sitting in the recliner, why you sitting in that recliner? Raise them knees up, raise them legs up, keep raising them legs up. And I promise you, you're gonna feel some pain, no gain. But you keep raising them legs up, and every day you're gonna get better and better and easier and easier, and you're gonna see some difference. Girl, don't just be sitting in that recliner, laying back, looking, and don't do that. Hey, Miss Maria, welcome, beautiful. J28 says I used to skate 5 to 6 days a week. The last time I got on my skates, my wheels were hot. No, you did. Oh my God. Miss Rose, I gotta start. Yes, it just start small. Do little things. Don't be trying to keep up with nobody, y'all. Now that's the worst thing to do. Don't be trying to keep up with nobody. Don't worry about what nobody else is doing. You do what you can do. You go at your own pace and work yourself up to it. That's what you do. Yep. But anywho, y'all, I don't know if y'all saw where that crazy girl was up. Hold on. Jesus. Oh, 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 oh. Y'all see that ugly face where she was up at 4 o'clock in the morning promising some girl that asked her a question. Um, she done blocked the girl, and I told the girl she gonna fly her out, get her Gucci bag and all that. She always think everything is Gucci. Um, American Born says I'm getting Stormy Baba now. Look, and the girl accepted the Gucci purse. Now, did she get that purse? Maybe I'd have got that purse too, because this heifer right here, y'all. Let's get on into it. This heifer right here, y'all. I've been thinking this girl been scheming her whole entire life. That's how she far and got the stuff she got. She takes from people, and she think that stuff is cute and funny. But honey, one of these old good days, it's not gonna be funny because guess what? It's gonna get done to you. Mama Dama said, "Thanks, ladies, for the advice. 70 is coming, but not stopping." That's right. American Born says, "You go at Mama Dama." American Born says, "Yes." And she was packing over 80 products for the girl on Instagram yesterday. Rose says, "I'm still here fixing my hubby lunch." Oh wow. But yeah, y'all, she hasn't just started this. She's always been this person, and she trying out like she had a little sympathy and all of that. And if I were that girl, I'd have had her to give me the Gucci purse, give me my product, fly me out, put me up. I'd have had her to do all of that for me. Sure would. Come on, I thought she was joking. What? No, you did not. Your buzzer. Look at her, y'all. Look at her nose, how her nose and her lip. Y'all see how her nose meet her lips? She look just like her mama right here, don't she? Ooh. She said something stink, y'all. I don't know why. Mm. But they said this ugly thing right here. And yes, that's the stink face, Mama Dama. She always has that stink face. Hey, Miss Barbara, welcome. She says, hey everyone. Yeah, she always have that stink looking face like, ugh. Mm. American Born says, thank you, Aunt Mama Dama. Miss Rose says, I can't stand Stormisha. And Miss Rose, I had to put some emphasis on it. I had to go there. Miss Empowered says, Betty imprinted that stank look on Stormy because of her hateful attitude. Ooh. Mm. And then she gonna say, "Hey, Miss Valerie, welcome, beautiful. Thank you for being here." Then y'all, she gonna say she didn't blame the girl. You know, she would have made a video about that situation as well. Oh, really? Girl, go sit down somewhere. Mm. In process, implanted. I meant. Miss Linda says, "Good morning, Barbara." Oh, yeah. She when she figured out that girl was finna make that video, she's like, "Wait a minute." Talking about she was up, she couldn't sleep. Stormy. If you don't stop these lies, telling these lies, girl, stop telling lies so much. Oh my goodness. Mm, 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 mm. Miss American Born says, notice how she is trying to talk like, is that Mel? Now using her name, saying phrases, shaking my head. Miss American Born says, Stormy is using male phrases now. Mm-hmm. They all using something that belong to me. These some of the patheticest people I ever seen in my entire life. Ain't none of these folks up here got no sense, y'all. They just don't. No sense, none at all. You be like, what? Mm, 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 mm. Yeah, but I think she made it right with that young lady. Only because she got caught this time. Um, if she wouldn't have got called out, it'd have been like every other thing. Just take the money and keep it moving. Take the money and keep it moving. That's what she do. She been doing that. She been doing that for a minute, y'all. I'm telling y'all. But they said this monkey right here and Dusty rolled up at the service together yesterday. Miss Barbara says, in my opinion, her mother raised her to be nasty and controlling like her. That's why that aunt said the mother wants to run everybody's life. Yes, I liked her Aunt Lisa. Her Aunt Lisa was telling the truth. Her Aunt Lisa was giving her the business, y'all. Miss Sharon says she has a permanent stank face. Got it from her mama. Yes, Miss America Born says the girl's video was gaining traction. What girl's video, girl? Mm, yeah, but they said the stank face and Destiny went to the service together. Mm-hmm. American Born says the one she blocked. Oh, my thoughts to my maybe she smells her top lip. Maybe. Oh, gaining all that traction. She couldn't deal with that. She always can't deal with something. Y'all tell y'all there's something wrong with y'all. I tell y'all there's something wrong with this girl right here. It most certainly is now. But yeah, they said that that buzzard they attended the funeral. Her and Dusty. Y'all, I gotta talk about this picture right here. But this one right here with the pink hat on said that she I guess the family had a change of heart. They allowed them to come to the funeral and said that Wanda walked up there to the casket and whatever. And this thing with the pink hat on, y'all see her face? Do y'all see the face? I'm trying to figure out if y'all see what I see. And what I see is selfish, evil, gotta have it my way, spoiled, all of that. Y'all remember that picture right there? I looked at that picture. If you look at it, that picture tells a whole story. Mm-mm. Martell, Destiny, Wanda, Tisha, and Marceau went to the funeral. Yes, Miss Rose. American Born said that's why she apologized and sent her the Gucci purse and all those free products. Yep. Did they? American Born said, did they at Rose Armstead? Yeah. Says so that's why Mel didn't attend because she can't be around Martell. It's a strong possibility. Hey, Miss Tawana, welcome. Thank you for being here. Miss American Born says exactly. And she knew Kiki was 10 times smarter than her. That's why she was jealous of her. Yeah. But they said this girl right here with the pink hat on, y'all, was at the funeral service about to lose her mind. Said Marceau tried to control her. And after Wanda left from the casket, she went back there and sat with him. But they said this thing was balling, 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 balling. So hard, like they were gonna have to call the people to come pick her up. I said, wow. Oh, 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 oh. But I thought that was one of the reasons why they didn't do it live, because they didn't want them there or didn't want them to see. But then later finding out that they was mostly, a lot of them was there, so the family had a little change of heart. Thank God for that. Hey, Miss Regina B, welcome. Good morning. Miss Empowered Woman says, I grew up with my mother and a few of her sisters who were nasty and hateful like Wanda and Betty. Their children have suffered. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Um, Miss American Born says, guess she should have been nicer to her and more forgiving. I guess so. But Miss American Born, look at her face. Look at that face. She always giving people ultimatums. You gonna do this and you gonna do that. This picture right here, y'all, is in the beginning. It was when she thought Kimmy was taking Mel aside. And that's when she told Kimmy, it doesn't matter what she say. You're a Scott. You're supposed to be my sister. You're supposed to be on my side. Ooh, ooh, y'all, I can't take this girl right here. Ooh, no, I can't do too much of Tisha, y'all. I just cannot, y'all. They something about that girl ain't too right with me. But yeah. So I was glad that they, laid it all to the side or whatever, and they all was, able to be in attendance or whatever. Um, Good morning, my sister, American born Miss Regina says, well, look who her mama is. She gets it from Wanda. Hey, Miss Patrice. Good morning, beautiful. How are you this Tuesday morning? Yeah. Hey, y'all, what y'all think about what y'all think about that what is it? Thankful note or whatever Wanda wrote. Wanda said written by Wanda Moore Letha, whatever her name is. Uh, uh. My thought says Wanda started the division between Kiki and Tisha there before they were born. Wanda wanted all the attention from the family during her pregnancy. Uh, they were 2 weeks apart. It's a shame Tisha was groomed. Yep, that's what they said. They said they was 2 weeks apart. Hey, Miss Deborah Jackson, welcome. Hey, CC. Um, mm, mm, Lord have mercy. But yeah, y'all. But it's just sad. And then I saw a picture where Tisha and Marcel and all of them was at some family member house, and they took a picture or whatever. Thanks to my subby that sent it to me. Thank you very much. She said, Miss Patrice says, now y'all know Wanda can't talk or spell. It's she only colors. Miss Patrice. Miss Patrice says she only colors, y'all. Mm. Well, I guess she says she doing what she can do. Yeah, y'all, but she was put away so pretty, y'all. The casket was pretty. I did see a picture of that. And the dress that she had on. But I didn't think Wanda actually went to the funeral with that dress she had on, but that's one that we talking about. But yeah, a whole hot mess. My thought says at CC, I agree. Uncle Wanda and Clan are dirtier than dirt. Ooh, my thoughts. Mm, mm. I just be in shock to know that somebody can be that evil, y'all, and spiteful and gutter. When Marcel told that girl that night she was gutter, I didn't really think he meant that. Uh. Rose says that family laid Kiki down, put her to rest beautifully. Yes, Miss Rose, that's what they said. She looked so pretty. Said it looked like she was sleeping. Um, Miss Divine, virtuous woman. Hey, good morning, ma'am. She says, good morning, beautiful at American born. Hope you are doing well. Yes. Regina says, good morning. My sis, Deborah Jackson. Um, this is where it all begins, y'all. This is the healing starting today. And I hope so many people continue to rally around Amin and the kids and show them love and so much support because that's now is when they really needs it. Ray Mill says, good morning, G Squad 68. Hey, beautiful, welcome. How are you this morning? Miss American Born says, doing much better, thank you, and divine virtues. And I hope you are well. Yes. And then it says, good morning, Ray Mill. But yeah, y'all, we know that after a service, people tends to go, and then that's that. But it, love and support is really more needed after the service. Yeah, that's where the adjustment and all of that stuff begins. My thought says I want Tisha cousin that dated Marcel first to come out and tell that since they want to talk about people and put them down. Oh wow. Well, y'all know they said the cousin was going with that bottom row so before Tisha was, and then Tisha ended up sleeping with bottom row so and came got knocked up and was allegedly forced to marry her. Um, but yeah, it even though they allowed them to be there, um, it's like they kind of omitted them out of a lot of stuff, like they didn't put Tisha's name on the obituary and stuff like that. So, you know, um, she's just got a lot going on. Her heart's gonna be heavy for a minute. Divine says that G Squad 68. I pray that all the amazing people on the chat check on someone and tell them how you love and appreciate them. Yes, ma'am, absolutely. But y'all know what? Don't get it confused. People, please don't get it confused. If someone had did you wrong, and if you can make it right, you make it right. But if you can't make it right, but you tried, you make sure most definitely make it right with God. And just remember that it's not for them, it's for you. So, I don't know how she could ever fix that, Tisha. I really don't. Um, Melanated energy is here. Hey, girl. Hey. Good morning, beautiful. She says, keep a close eye on Uncle Wanda because she might be jealous of how Kiki looked and tried to outdo her. It's just saying. Yes, y'all. Some people are saying that she'll be back on her same old mess within another week or two or whatever. But she was getting crump last night, yesterday afternoon. Mr. Vine says, agree 100% with your point at G Squad. Well said, beautiful. Thank you. Miss Maria says, at Rose Armstead, it's possible Mel went to the wait and maybe was there before the service started so as not to run into hotel, in my opinion. That's an amazing point. Absolutely. Miss Linda says, good morning, Melanated Energy. Uh, Hello to One Up Pressing Woman Network on. Yes, good morning. But yeah, I'm sure that Mel and her mom and them went by the funeral home or whatever to look at her or whatever. But Miss Rose says Wanda better not come back on YouTube. People gonna tear her up. Shoot, I don't think one is too far from it. But anyway, y'all, what I wanted to say was that thank you that Wanda put out. Y'all, they drug Maurice for filth in that chat. Maurice ain't got enough sense to know when to and when not to. What they say, knowing how to read a room, that fool don't know how to read no room. They told him it wasn't the time nor the place, and he asked Wanda, did she get that off of what was it, GT something wrote that post for Wanda, something like that. And Maurice thought it was funny, and them people in that chat drug him. Dude, letting him have it. Melanated Energy says, "Good morning, Linda Gamble." Miss Rose says, "I'm sure of that too at Maria. I was only saying Martell thought he was gonna see Mel. He was not friends with Kiki. Absolutely not. Martell gonna go anywhere he think he gonna run into Mel." Miss Regina says, "Y'all, I got so choked up yesterday. Y'all, from the words Kiki's son, the heartfelt words Kiki's son put in Kiki obituary. Oh my God, it was so sweet. Kiki's son is so intelligent. Oh my goodness. Miss Regina, you need to come up here and tell us what it say. I didn't see that one. Miss Rose says, I'm sure. Read that one. We know Wanda didn't write that. Now, Wanda said she wrote it, y'all. She said she wrote it. Wanda said, I know I can't talk that good, but I wrote this. I said, no, she didn't say that. Uh, mm. This is how other carrier came by yesterday to pick up 8 ring comes up to her husband. Got picked up. Y'all hold on for a second. They was both looking great. I guess dude didn't tell her husband. Usually you be more mercy. Hey, Miss Valerie. She says, I thought Maurice is supposed to be a lawyer and that he was a deacon in church at one time. He's such a fool. Oh my God. Oh God, Miss Valerie, I cannot with you. All of that you said is supposed to be true. I don't know. My thoughts is Wanda telling a big lie as usual, in my opinion. And I second that right there, what you just said. V. Jackson says that Moose didn't write that. She speaks like she would have wrote it. Regina says, sis, you heard it to American Born. It was so touching. It melt my heart. Oh, mm, 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 mm. Melanated Energy says, hey, Deborah Jackson. Soul Sister, good morning, beautiful. She says, good morning, everyone. Hey, Miss Soul Sister, welcome. American Born says, mine's too. It was beautiful at Regina B. Wow. Mm, 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 mm. For him to be so smart, he say the dumbest things at American Born. Why y'all think Kimmy didn't show up for the service? Yoli says they should have stayed home and respected family wishes. They need to repent to God. Yeah, y'all know they gotta have. Y'all come on now. Y'all know they gotta have some of that shine. There's no way in the world, even in death, they're not gonna let Kiki outshine them. Oh, I'm so glad my heart is not like that. That's just too much to carry, y'all. Mm, 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 mm. And then they said Tisha back there doing all that hollering and crying, seeking attention. Ooh, I can't. Ooh, I don't like being around people like that, y'all. Ooh, they be working my everlasting nerves. Ooh, I don't like it. Mm. I was surprised that Marcel was there to tell y'all the truth. American Born says, right, they are trying to get sympathy. That's it, and that's all. That's it, and that's all, y'all. Mama Dama says, I'm getting emotional. I love Kiki before she started the show. Oh, Miss Patrice says they think they are celebrities and everyone wants to see them. Shaking my head. Not and negative. Uh-uh. They put too much into being hateful. Yep, Miss Rose. Totally agree. May May says, good morning at G Squad. Good morning, beautiful. How are you? Welcome. Um, I know, right? They are so disrespectful and immature. They refuse to let Kiki have a moment, even in, yep, unalived. Oh my God, that's what I saw. That is what I saw. Um, I got a question though. I saw that girl. I saw Tisha with a pink sweatsuit on. Is that what she wore to the film? Said ain't so. Valerie said the words from Kiki's son touched my heart. Her husband's words were so sweet. Kiki was so loved. Miss Patrice says, did Carlos attend? And did him and Heavenly do the messy Monday? No, Miss Patrice. There was no messy Monday yesterday, 'cause I was looking for it. I guess he figured it would be too much with the service earlier. So he probably, no, he didn't do it yesterday. So sister says, contrary to popular opinion, I feel sorry for Tisha. I'm sending up prayers for her because this got to be hard for her. I hope she don't come back to Love and Marriage Huntsville. Yep, I hope so too. Regina says, yes, Sister American. Mr. Vaughn says, I feel Kimmy is in a compassionate field, but doesn't really display it from what we observe from her actions and behaviors sometimes, in my opinion. It's awful. I totally agree with you. Uh, Miss Mary Willis says, good morning, G Squad and chat. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you for coming in. May said, this ones that do all that extra performance is the ones with the guilty heart. Miss May, if you don't put out the gospel this morning, see you putting it out there now, and I'm co-signing. Yes, my thought says they snake their way in that with other motives. Yes, I agree in ulterior motive. Yes, ma'am, I totally agree. May says, good morning, Linda. Mama Dama says, I hope they don't speak on Kiki on the episodes of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I hope not, y'all. They done did enough. American Born says she was probably working. Someone has to. Ooh. Miss, somebody had the word. Good. He didn't do it. He knew better. Mm. KJ will always shine and outshine negativity, and her memory will live on through the people she influenced and assisted. Period. Miss Patrice says Carlos and Heavenly knew the intent was gonna rip them to shreds. Yep. hmm Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Hit the like button. Hit the like. Hit the like. Hit the like button. You can become a member for $2.99. You can do super chat, super sticker. You can also contribute to the Cash App. It is running at the bottom of the screen. Please and thank y'all so much for your help and your support of my channel. May says, speaking to Miss Deborah, mm, American Born. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Miss Rose said, I bet they are still reading the obituary of Kiki. 30 some pages long. Man, I know they hate that. Kiki still outshine them even in unalive. Rest in peace, Kiki. I totally agree. I agree at Patrice Phillips. They vague post that he made, and then that quick pic he put up at the end of the show. It was disgusting how he had addressed her passing. Miss Mary Willis says, good morning, Linda Gamma. She's speaking. Yes, Miss VGB Jackson, that guilt is. Uh, Yeah, I say this all the time. I don't know, but this is the part that we have to grow, learn how to handle and all of that. On the Tyler Perry movie, Cicely Tyson says to that her daughter, um, hey, what was her name? I forgot her name. But anyway, playing the part, she said, "Baby, I had to learn a long time ago. God can take care of folk far better than I can." Y'all know how they talk back then. Y'all, when I tell y'all, if you hear those words and let them resonate, you be like, oh my God. But y'all, it's hard to get to that point or that part. But I'll say this, trust and believe. When somebody goes out of their way to deliberately cause you bodily harm or hurt you, and you did nothing to deserve it, y'all. When I tell you karma spins that block and get them, y'all, you would not want to look at that person. You will not. Trust me. You be like, oh my God. You don't want to look at them, y'all. That's nothing nice to really look at. To see somebody that have did you wrong and then karma gets them. I'm telling y'all. Miss Rose says Tisha doing all that hollering. She should have shut up. Mama Dama says Marcel has been quiet. His conscience is killing him. Yes. B. Jackson says, I myself could not have attended after all the mud they slung. Just attention seeking. Mm-hmm. American Born says, I would have slapped her. B. Jackson says, you better know it. Let God handle it. Yes, ma'am. That is so true, y'all. But like I said, we are, as being human beings, and our first instinct is, oh, I'm going to get you back. But it's so hard to not to want to retaliate. But if you can just stand down, I promise y'all, God will fix these people. Marcel needs to stay quiet, Miss Patrice says. Y'all know how y'all remember how Marcel was threw Kim in front of him when a mean came after him on that daggone show? Marcel said that 18 will ain't finna run me down. No, 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 no. Marcel was scared. Marcel said, Tisha, I will go with you to this funeral. But Tisha, we're gonna have to sit on the back row. Because when they rolled that casket down that aisle and put it out there for the last viewing, y'all, Marcel said when they do that and open the casket, come on, Tisha, let's go, let's go. Marcel won't trying to see nobody, y'all. Miss B. Jackson says, yes, Lord, God will deal with it. Yes, ma'am, he will. Maria says, Abby Jackson, you're right. My soul will not allow me to be such a hypocrite. Yep. CC says, Abby Jackson, me either. That lets you know they have no conscience. Absolutely. Mama Dama says, Kiki never threw them under the bus. She knew all their dirt, but always considered they were family. Classy lady. Abby Jackson says, Amen. Speak. J28 says, vengeance is mine. And I'm going to add this part. Thus said the Lord, I shall repay, say the Lord. That's a promise. Miss Rose says, I wonder how long was the funeral. Now, that part I didn't hear nobody say. Miss Cynthia says, good morning, Miss Cynthia. She says, enjoy your day, G Squad. I pushed the like button when I entered. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Rose says, we 3 more likes. My thought says they did not care about all the damage they were doing to Kiki's heart. Their turn is coming, guaranteed. You better believe it. Miss Linda says 101 likes and 105 in the chat. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate that. But y'all, I would not have went, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you, I would have prayed and cried and cried and prayed from afar, from a distance. But no, ma'am. And everybody that was at that church, all them cousins and stuff, they were like, that's just guilt Tisha got going on. So sister says it was classy that the family let them come to the funeral, in my opinion. That's what people who know God has the situation. Yes, ma'am, I totally agree. Um, Aries says, good morning, G Squad and chat. Good morning, beautiful. Miss B Jackson says, I had a good sister friend years ago that stole from me. Baby, I finally walked up on her. Miss Maria says, at my thoughts, they didn't care about hurting Kiki's children either. Nope. Miss Mary says, good morning, V Jackson, my sister. Nah. Glenrock says, good morning, chat in the bushes. Good morning, beautiful. Thank you for being here. I just think a lot of that was for show, attention seeking, all of that, Um, I'm sure they have to be feeling some type of way. Nah, I just wouldn't have went, young. Forget that. Everybody knowing the situation, what happened, and all that kind of stuff. You couldn't have thrown me at that. Nope. No way, no how. I'm not going. Y'all get somebody else to do it. I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna pray. I'm gonna have a talk with the good Lord and all of that. Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And then Wanda falling up in there like she going to the daggone stripper club. I said, say what? Wanda, if you don't go put on a dress or do something. Well, it's all over with now. That part of it is, you know. Mm, mm. I'm sorry, y'all. That's just gotta be hard, though. I know it's hard. Mm. But Miss B Jackson says, "Lady, listen, the God I served." Mm. Rose Umstead says, let's not to forget to hit the like button." Yes. Harry says, agreed. I wouldn't have gone either, especially after the uncle's statement. These were his true feelings at that time. Yes, ma'am, I totally agree. But I can also understand y'all how it could have been hard. Her dad was Wanda brother, Tisha's uncle. Tisha, how can you look at your uncle now and say your favorite uncle? How could you treat your favorite uncle child the way that you did? That's just terrible. Y'all have been after this girl from day one. Because y'all know in all reality, Tisha, I mean, Kiki and her husband were supposed to be on the show before Tisha and Marceau did. But when Tisha found it out, they threw that monkey wrench in it to mail them about the prescription medication she had got caught up with from her surgery. And that's what I wish people would start acknowledging it as, because some people come off as it was some hard street type stuff. And that wasn't the case from what she said. She had some surgery. She didn't know or didn't probably take time to read up on it or whatever. When you're in pain, you're really not thinking about stuff like that. So there was a situation that she got caught up in. I feel there's no fault at her of her own. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it was the prescription from her surgery. Um, Miss V Jackson says, wouldn't let me harbor feelings, but I had to repent because I was not going to allow the issue to stop my blessing. Mama Dama says, I know they didn't go to the repast. Girl, I hope not. They was at somebody's house. Maybe some other family member that they had linked up with and probably asked them, are y'all gonna have repast? Y'all gonna have some food over there? Y'all know how we do. They don't want me around, so y'all gonna have this. We just come over there with y'all. That's probably what that was. Miss Maria says, if I did go as Tisha, I would be quiet in the back, cry softly, and pray for forgiveness. Me personally, I would likely go to the cemetery later and try to make peace. Yep, I would have probably been sitting beside the road somewhere, y'all. Whenever I saw everything was done and said and done, even when the funeral home people come back later and do the flowers or whatever, and the grave site and all of that, they finish all of that. After they finished, then I probably would have went over there and, like I said, sit down and had my talk with my cousin and let her know how sorry I was. I was just, just pour your heart out to her. But she probably didn't do that. Um, I mean, so stars as I grew when I went down. Mm-hmm. Yes, Miss Glamross, her Marcel was there. I wish Mel had seen through Tisha and Marcel's mess, especially since she was friends with Kiki first. Yes, Mama Dama says bottom row probably went to watch over Tisha to make sure Tisha didn't do anything he didn't approve of. Ooh, too much control, too much control. May says my husband's cousin was in a car accident 15 years ago, and he got addicted to those drugs, and still on them. They got him help, and he just can't kick it. Wow. Miss Rose says, I truly understand Kiki's situation from the surgery. I had a rotator cuff surgery. Oh, I thought I was going to get addicted, but I caught that on my meds. Mm. Yeah, y'all, they say it can be easily done, but the way they're putting it out there, y'all, it's just like it's not true what they're saying. Say what it was. Say what happened. Don't just say somebody went out there on the street and just started doing what they was doing. That was not true. That was not the case. Who said that? Says I heard Royal Funeral Home is across the street from Black Cigar Lounge. Yep, that's what they said. Um, V. Jackson said, now comes the hardest times after the flowers start to wilt. Yes. And you got to start to gather the real reality. Yes. She says, the same way in my family can be the younger generations. Tisha and Marcel may have been jumped at some point. Oh my God. Uh, the pitsy net Marcel should have stayed his butt home. I totally agree, Miss Rose. Who said that? Says good morning. She's speaking to Linda. I pray for the husband and the kid's heart. God brings ease. Yes, ma'am. Mm, mm, mm. And Kiki said in an interview that she went higher. She went to Oxy. So, Miss Rose, isn't that a prescribed medication as well? Um. Good morning. But yeah, I don't have a problem with them telling the story, but tell the story the way the story is supposed to be told. If you're gonna try to throw somebody out there and throw them up under the bus, she had surgery. The pain may have been unbearable, and she ended up getting, you know, she couldn't stop taking this medication that they gave her. Don't just put it out there like it was evil intent or something like that. But the way you're putting it out there is like evil intent. Tell if you can, if you're going to tell the story, tell it the right way. That's all I would have asked. And I don't think it would have bothered her that much if they would have just told the story the way the story happened. Miss Rose says Kiki said when she couldn't get it from her doctor, she went to the yeah. Mm. As Charlene W. Ariane spoke where they said that wasn't Ariane that spoke at the funeral. Mm-mm. Marceau made people think she was on. Yep, Mama Dama. That's his intention. That's what he meant to do. Uh, mm, mm, Meme says that Mama Dama, so did I. Those pills had my stomach hurting. Wow. And Maria, the young ones don't play rendered games at the least. I could see a few cousins go to the back and tell them to get out, child. Oh my God. All the tea in China. Bring us some of that tea. Says good morning, everyone from Philly. Welcome, Philly. Thank you so much for being here. Miss Rose says I saw an interview last night with Kiki, and I can't remember the lady name. I know who you're talking about, Miss Rose. Um, mm, yeah, I think that was like her last real interview. Yeah, I saw that when she first did it, and I saw it last night too. And Rose said prescription meds is no joke. Some of those meds are easy to get hooked on after having surgeries or chronic pain. That's what they say, y'all. Mama Dama says Kiki said her stomach would hurt. Yeah, in that when she was telling the lady, I forgot her name. Daggone it. But she was telling her that her back was hurting in her shoulders. She can't describe it and all kinds of stuff. So, I don't know if that was a side effect from that medication they had her on. But y'all know what? If we're being real, when you're giving medication after a surgery or whatever, that the doctors and stuff, they don't know if you're gonna how your body's gonna take that medication. They don't know if it's gonna work with you or not. You're being experimented on. Let's keep it real. Some people it does fine, some people it doesn't. But I guess I don't like taking medicine. Um, CC says I wonder if saw them there. He doesn't need the extra burden of mess, right? Yeah, Miss Rose says yes, ma'am, Valerie. That's why I treaded lightly on my meds after surgery. Mm. Judy Brown, good morning, all. Welcome, beautiful lady. How are you? Um, SCC's, I know, right? I could see them cousins helping them to leave. My folks is wild like that. All the tea. My first live with you. I'm always in the bushes. You better come through, Miss all the tea in China. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have hit that like, share, and that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell so you know each time that I go live. Thank you so much for joining. Grandma says that Valerie I went to the ER Friday night and they tried to give me that perk. I said no, give me ibuprofen 800 plus. Wow. Glad you're feeling better, Miss Glam. Mary Willis says good morning, Regina B. V. Jackson says definitely is an crisis. Many states after having surgery and the doctors prescribed that medication because after my surgery I took for 2 days and baby. Ooh, who said it says Kiki told her truth. Marcia, Wanda, and Tisha Line saying Kiki was using street meds and not prescription pharmacy medicine. Yes, they flipped it. They flipped it like she was out there like that. I would have been pissed off too. But then, y'all, don't get it twisted. Whenever they had that reunion and Mel was telling her that Marcel then was laughing when they told her that, what did Kiki say? Instead of clearing it up and letting the truth be known, she said she couldn't see Marcel laughing at nothing like that. So you just said you believe Marcel over Mel. If I were Mel, I'd have been like, okay, it is what it is. When I tell you the doctor, there is no way. Yes, I would have left it alone. Lamar says, I'm not going to believe Tisha Warner or Marcel was there until I see a pic. Or they say, so people be lying on YouTube. Mm, mm. My thoughts is doctors are now monitored very closely now when they prescribe those class of medicines to help prevent this type of dependency. Yes, all the tea. Yes, you're absolutely correct about the meds. Yeah, I would not have had a problem if they just would have told the story the way the story needed to be told, and they didn't do that. So they had evil intent from day one. Because why? I'll say Tisha was letting it be known. Oh, Mel have asked Kiki and Amin to be on the show. Marcel says, "Oh hell no, they won't." Mm-mm. Marcel says, "If not, if I got something to do with it, they will not be on that show. Not before us, anyway. Huh? Let's let the lies begin." And if Tisha had any sense, she would have said, "You know what? Don't do that. Don't throw her out there up under the bus like that. That's my cousin." Mm-mm. How many times have y'all seen Tisha go at somebody in Marceau family? Y'all give me one. Put a one in the chat. If y'all ever seen Tisha go at Marceau cousin, Marceau, anybody in Marceau's family, the way he went at Kiki, let me know. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Marceau made it seem like Kiki was on hard drugs, calling her a C-head. I wanted to go through that TV at him. Absolutely. Mama Donna says Carlos badgered her at the reunion. He was being so messy protecting the snots. Yep. And it was, I mean, he wasn't trying to cover it up or nothing. Every time she got ready to say something, elaborate, correct, he would interject, he would cut her off, wouldn't let her speak. Miss Rose says, I believe Kiki when she said she was not on. Yep. Cece says, I wish the government cared about addicts with blank addictions like they are with the addictions crisis. Yep. Carlos didn't let Kiki speak long enough to clear things up. Totally agree, Mama Dom. Miss Rose says, I never heard Tisha say anything about Marcel's family. Never have and never will. Nope. Sure did not. But he drug her. I hope. No, I ain't gonna say that, y'all. I ain't gonna say what I feel say. I just know God is real. God don't like ugly. And when karma knock at your door, you better be ready. Cause you gonna see it. Mm, 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 mm. That is so terrible. Mm. Can y'all imagine karma, age, sickness piling up on the human body all at one time? Ooh, I tell y'all there's something y'all don't want to see. Miss Patrice says, does anyone think this should stop or continue? What, Miss Patrice, the show? I think the show should be recasted. I think they should get rid of these producers. They should get rid of Carlos somehow and just recast the show. You know, um, absolutely, Miss Glamrot says God would deal with them. Absolutely. Uh, uh, uh. Hey, Miss Pamela Johnson, welcome. Thank you for being here. Um, Miss Mama Dama says, I'll be glad when Tisha wakes up. She's not going to do that because she has to prove a point. Um, Miss Mama Dama says, stop the madness. Yeah, she has to prove a point that, that those numbers of a marriage makes her feel superior and better than other people, I guess. May says, but we have to look at it. Kiki probably did say something, but they edited to make Kiki look bad. Oh, yes. Um, Mary Willis says, good morning. Patrice Phillips, my sis. Yes. Marie says, I think the show should be put on hiatus, recast from production on down, and then rebooted. Mm-hmm. Yep. What y'all think about Stormy being fired? Do y'all think it's true or do y'all think it's false? The real Nikki, hey beautiful, welcome. She says, question: do y'all think Marshall is beating the hell out of Tisha? He comes across as an abuser. She can't go places without him. Tell her when to speak, etc. This is just my opinion. Um, Verbal abuse is worse than physical, in my opinion, and my opinion only allegedly. I feel as though it would be more verbal. He's giving her a lot of verbal abuse, not more so. I can't really say the physical part, but verbal, absolutely. More so has the producer's ear. Mm. MJ says, good morning. Karma sometimes does not come for you. It can get those people near you. Absolutely. Um, Mama Dama says, I don't believe she was fired, all for attention. Glamrock says, I don't think they fired Stormy. She may leave. She may leave on her own, but CK loves her. He wouldn't. I think it's verbal and emotional with the threat of physical. Yep. Deborah says, look at Wanda, Tisha, and Marceau, 7 years on the TV with no house paid, no car paid, or for no money in the bank, and a whole lot of lawsuits. Broke down people with no class at all. Mm. Who said that? Said if Stormy was truly fired, she wouldn't have been at that funeral to face other cast members. So the firing came after the girls' trip. Tisha is getting verbal being called names. He chills on set though. Yeah, I think so. Um, he'll throw a little bit in every now and again on set, but she gets a lot of it at home. She cry on a dime. Um, yeah, y'all. But they said after that girls' trip done, Stormy got fired allegedly, in my opinion, because of what she had planned. Carlos is for self. He likes you when it's convenient for him. He's a snake. They talking about Ice and Mel out. To me, it looked like that he's doing the same thing to the Scots. Y'all think about it. They really haven't been on the show this since it started this season. So I mean, really, Pamela Pamela Johnson says I cried. It was beautiful words about his mom. Maymay says what they fail to realize, just like Kiki's kids are on the internet, their kids are on it as well. Mama Dama says she needs to take a page from Mel's book. Yep. Lizzie Calhoun says, hey, Miss Lizzie, welcome. She says, I don't think Stormy was fired. I think Stormy craves attention. Ooh, you think that's what it is? Who said that? Says, good morning. Glamrock says, we do not see what goes on in their house, but we can assume he might speak harshly to her, but Tisha ain't no punk. When it comes to Marceau, I think Tisha is a punk. Lizzie Calhoun says this appears to be the first episode that Marceau and Tisha was not on. Yep. And then it's like if they are on if they do get apart, it's either gonna be Tisha or Marceau. It's like they're not up there really together a lot, you know. So I don't know. And Maria, I agree. I hope she gains the strength to leave him. Well, you know what, Miss Maria, the real talk, real Nikki. I'm at the point, you like it a little bit. Y'all know y'all be in a situation like that for so long, you will get immune to it. So it's like an everyday conversation. Yep. Uh, CK have Stormy and Tisha battling to who can be the next star in Melody's place. Well, it won't be neither one of them. Mama Dama says that was not a courthouse. Oh, think it was the library. Miss Rose says let's see. Mel is the only Mel is the only telling the real. Yes, my thought says the original concept of the show is what made me tune in. I got caught up watching this mess because I could not believe what I was seeing. If it continues on this path, I will not watch my choice. Absolutely. My thoughts. Jessica Sophia, good morning, welcome. She says, I believe Tisha is a punk for Marcel. I do too. Remember, he told her on TV to shut up and go upstairs. What Tisha do? Closed that trap and marched upstairs. I wish she would have told me that. Miss Rose says it had nothing where you can tell it was the courthouse. No signs for that. Oh, they didn't want us to see that, Miss Rose. Glamrock says Tisha isn't going in anywhere, even if a woman shows up with a DNA test and a baby at her door. She wants to say she never got a divorce, like Mel. Yep, totally agree. Mm, 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 mm. Meme says, who said that CK is making a fool out of them? He knows they don't have what it takes. All that poor acting they're doing. Mama Dama says no mugshot either. Well, they say she had a lawyer to do something so that her mugshot would be shown, especially, excuse me, y'all, by her being on TikTok. She said she couldn't have that, so she had to hire a lawyer to do something so that nobody could see her mugshot. Yeah, 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 yeah. So it's just a matter of time, y'all. These people gonna suffer for everything they have done. But I would be the most terrified of it coming back on my kids. Cause like somebody said, it doesn't always hit you. It can hit your kids, your grandkids. And that's the last thing I would ever want for something that I contributed to, something that I did to come back on my kids or my grandkids. Nope. Mm-mm. Miss Rose says I heard allegedly that she still got warrants on her Stormy. Yes, absolutely. 3 of them, Miss Rose, to be exact. Um, mm, hey ADR, welcome. Snots and they recently claimed had a luxury car stolen in ATL. Really? Now it can happen, but after Marsu's stolen car, then found quick in the ATL back then, um, thought was a stripper ticket for not paying. Miss Rose says CK thinking ain't thinking about that show. He on Houston. Um, Miss Rose, I don't think Houston gonna last that long. I saw Houston roll across the streets of YouTube, and they look boring. Miss Mary says, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you, Miss Mary. Mama Dama says, I hope Tisha realizes what they have done. Yep. And thank you, ADR. Appreciate you. My thought says Tisha is married on paper but single in reality. She will figure it out someday. The husband has lured her to sleep. I hope she wakes up soon. Yes. I mean, yo, Dr. Helen, she spoke with the same thing. She'll tell you quick, she's not going nowhere. She don't care about her husband cheating. And it's a lot of people that after so many years, they become immune to it. So, they get to the point where, he's gonna be what he is. He'll stop when he stops. What am I gonna leave for? To let somebody else come in and get what we have created. But I really don't see a lot that Tisha and Marcel has created together. But that's a lot of people's thinking, they're not getting what I got. May says I have a big family on both sides and I don't deal with the ones with all the mess. I just don't go around them because it's always something to keep me from going to jail. I stay away from them. Miss May, absolutely, that's what you have to do. Um, Maria says at Glam Squad, there is no mug shots because she didn't turn herself in. Think about it. There's a mug shot of 45. Now, if there's a one of a former press, all his money, influence, how is there not one of her? Mm. Man, who knows? They tell them folks they on the TV and they gotta do this and they gotta do that. Now maybe they let it slide. Who knows? Hey, Miss Lizzie, welcome. She said Tisha reminds me of a woman on talk shows back in the day who claimed they didn't know their daughters violated all for the sake of portraying an image of having a happy marriage. Yep. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Now it be a lot of that going on even now. It's kind of like they sell their kids on or whatever to the man to make that man happy and to make them stay. And all that foolish stuff that doesn't make any sense at all. But at the same time, destroying the child, tearing them up on the inside. Hmm. Just so they can say they got a man. That's a person that really, 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 really does not love themselves. They have no self worth at all. So, what y'all think Mel Tisha could have called him as Mel in December? Was it something about business, or do y'all think it was something about marriage? Marriage. Mm, mm, mm. Miss Mary says, please join the channel for only $2.99. Thank you. Lizzie says, so sad. Lamar says that Maria, there is no, at Maria, there is no why she can pay to have her mugshot suppressed by her attorney. I guess she's saying she can have her mugshot suppressed. Mama Dama says they need to read up on the Black history in the South. Yes, absolutely. Yes, y'all can become a member for as low as $2.99. You can do super chat, super sticker to help with the channel. Support the channel. You can do Cash App. It's rolling at the bottom of the stream. Thank y'all so much for your help and your support. Miss K Hayes has got help with that expo they wanted her to speak at. Who gave her help? Cause that Dr. Hill is showing up on that show really didn't help them at all. Tish asked Mel how to dissolve her businesses in bankruptcy, in my opinion. Mm. Um, Lizzie Calhoun says, I think she was calling about her marriage and to find out Melody's strategy. Miss Lizzie, I don't think she would never let that happen. Um, I'm watching Steve Wilkos right now. I used to love that show. It's crazy. These women want to have a man so badly that they sacrifice their children. Yes. Man, I used to love that Steve Wilkos though, for real. My thought says Marceau has molded Tisha into a separate wife, in my opinion. And Kim is one as well. Hopefully, Tisha was asking how to leave that bum Marcel. K Hayes says that's what Tisha called Mel about help with the expo. I thought the expo was already done. I'm going to have to go upstairs and get my computer to type this phone, do what it wants. I'm still in the chat. Thank you, Miss Regina. Marcel is a itch, Miss Pamela says. Cece says, I think Tisha called Mel to ask how to get sponsorships for the Expo. I think that because when Mel and Marcel had their sit down, she asked if the DI whatever or sponsorships for the expo. Mama Dama says, Jessica, what did Tisha want to talk to Mel about? Is not to tell anyone. Y'all are so terrible. Glamrod says mugshots can only be removed if published by Google or any other site, but not from the police department. Everyday police officers are arrested and their mugshots show who the hell is Stormi. Maria says, what businesses Tisha got though? In my opinion, Mel would be the last person she called, most likely for fear of Mel would fall out laughing. Thank you, Miss Rose. If I was Mel, I whistle her up. Kitty Bitty's always out there fishing for free info. Then claim ideas were her own. Copy paste queen. She just stole the friends and says, "Girl, I like to fill out when I found that out." The glam squad. I like to literally fell out for real, for real. I was like, "What the hell? Are you freaking kidding me?" Bama girl, good morning, G Squad and chat. Hey, Miss Bama girl, welcome. How are you this morning, beautiful? Oh, she say, free Keisha. Mama Dama come out, so what she say, free Keisha. Mm, 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 mm. I don't know what she said, but whatever it was, Mel ain't gonna tell it, y'all. Y'all know that. Mel is not gonna tell it. On the other hand, if it would have been Tisha, Tisha would have been told whatever Mel called and asked her. Miss K. Hayes says exactly, Stormy has no clout. We give these people too much credit for the small productions they are on. That whole thing was a scene for the show. What whole thing, Miss K? Tisha's pride is too big to ask Melody something regarding the Scott's multi-million-dollar business. Oh, uh. Hey, baby girl. Miss Rose says, good morning, baby girl. Well, yeah, y'all, we won't never know, not unless Tisha blurts it out on the show. Mama Dama said she said it to Marcel at the sit down. Oh, okay. Um, um, I know we worked together, and I would kept it just like that because from the experience that I would have had already with you. Please don't be calling my phone about nothing because I'm not gonna help you. I'm just not. I feel like I've done enough. It's just like with Destiny. Destiny always want people to pour in her cup, but what does she put in other people's cup? Absolutely nothing. She walks away and leave other people's cup empty. But I always want somebody to do something for her. Risky move on Melody part because Melody could lose support. Tish is a snake that bit once that will bite once again. Not much support will be there for Mel because you knew it was a snake. Yep. Uh, So Stormisha fakes turning herself into the authorities. Wow, these people are always trying to get over. Yes, ma'am. Hey, says Stormy performances about turning herself in was Only a production. Yes, ma'am. Because it looked like they went out to eat. Good morning, Brittany. Welcome. How are you this morning, beautiful? Thank you so much for being here. Yes, ma'am. It looked like they got dressed up. Okay. So why Courtney need to get dressed up to drive her to turn herself in? You could have went down there with some shorts and a t-shirt on. I mean, what was the point? They was going out to eat. That's it. That's all. Paper Chasers, good morning, G Squad Miles and Chats. Good morning, beautiful. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. Pamela Johnson says, "Man, not going to fool with her like that again." I don't think so. Mama Dama says, playing her song in the background. Oh, Rose says, "Good morning, Brittany Janae." Miss Linda says 137 likes and 129 in the chat. Yes, thank y'all so much. Y'all are doing amazing. Can I get somebody to join the membership? The super chat, super sticker, the cash app running at the bottom of the screen. Where's Venus at? Because Venus will give me 99 cents at least. Not much. Where's Venus at this morning? Cece says at this point, if Mel keeps entertaining dealing with these snakes, she's going to look like Charlie Brown getting duped by Lucy with the football. I wish she could get away from these people. Yes. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Paper Chase. My sis. Yeah, sometimes it's just being nice and don't want to treat people like that, y'all. It really is. Um, hey, baby girl, you working today? Jessica says, have y'all noticed how attentive Courtney been this season? On the other season, he always seemed like he was high and said a few words. It's just me. No, you're right. I know one thing. Martell cautious of Courtney and Keaton. Martell, y'all, Martell. Rose says men get her blessings that way too. Yes, Miss Rose, I totally agree. But at the same time, it's still hard. But uh. Mama Dama says no, Jessica. I noticed. Dr. Mela Cherie is standing on business. Miss Pamela says. Maria says, I think Mel said it, yo, prove a point. If Tisha thinks, feels Mel is so evil and has such a dark heart and isn't good friend, why would Tisha be calling Mel for anything? Can you please say that again? Can you please say it again, Miss Maria? Sheree said, good morning, Miss Sheree. She says, Mel moves when God gives her the go. I believe Mel has a plan. Grandma says that Jessica Sophia, good point. He doesn't look high this season. Maybe because mom was on set. Mm. Mr. Nikki said, what does Courtney do for a living? Stormy always said he's out driving or delivering something. Yep, that's what he does. You just answer your own question. I totally agree, Meme. Yes, ma'am, you answered your own question. What he's delivering? We're not sure. You know, could it be body glaze or whatever? Don't know. But he's always out there delivering something from here to New York. That's one of the situations Stormy got herself into. Surprised she ain't in jail behind out. Miss Rose says, in my opinion, Courtney is on the low, not the low low. Mm, wow. I guess he's supposed to be having work with her in her business or something. I don't know. Mm. Mama Dama says she said that she puts the glaze in her hair and her son's hair. That's what she said. Who knows what Storm is? Storm is such a liar. could the Stormy and her mama blackballed her own self. So if anything happens where she can't get no job, no sponsorship, no this, no that, no whatever, just remember how you came in on the show. What you did to Mel. People ought to be saying, if she did that to her, can you imagine? Only imagine what she would do to me. No, I don't want to have no dealings with nobody like that. Mm. Miss Rose says he be driving for no product to get out. I don't mean the loaf for men. I mean the loaf for the other stuff. Miss Rose, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Mama Donna says, true that. The apple don't fall far from the tree. Say it again. Say it again. Yes, ma'am. Mm-hmm. And Bama girl to my Courtney delivering products because Stormy had lawsuits with the UPS. And who knows what freight liner she hasn't paid. Okay. Okay. They just do too much, man. Stormy be doing too much. Mm-hmm. She need to get on off the show. I done told y'all she was been fired. Fired. Y'all don't believe me. Y'all don't believe me. Cause, uh, that girl's trip was not nothing nice. I recall someone saying Courtney used to play ball in Europe and he may have funded Stormy the money to start her business. He looks like the you talking about the weed in the yard or the grass and all of that. I got you. Paper Chase says Stormy says she turned herself in. Why does she still have three wants? Stormy lied. Of course she did. Then Stormy had a nerve to lie on the post office. Who does that? Stormy? What y'all think about how her and Martell supposed to be so close? Ariana gonna bust in the head to the white meat show. Let me go ahead and let y'all know that. Ariana gonna break out in a few minutes. She gonna break out. She gonna bust out, y'all. They got this girl on lockdown somewhere. Ariana ain't gonna keep being quiet. Oh hell to the no, she coming out. And she gonna let the people know, y'all. She gonna let us know what's been going on, where she been, why she couldn't get on the YouTuber. I know I said YouTuber, y'all. I got that from Wanda. So anytime y'all up here, y'all hear me say YouTuber, that's what Wanda calls it. So Jessica says, I think she's quiet to get people eyes off her. For what, Miss Jessica? No, Miss Jessica, I disagree. She likes the attention. Lizzie says, in my opinion, Tisha is a user. Kiki introduced her older cousin Tish, who lived in the town's local projects and also a year behind Kiki in high school, to the ideas of attending college for a better chance at life. Yes. Did you want that girl that was sitting there with that funny looking wig on, talking about Kiki, when they teacher threw that water in that girl's face? That was that cousin sitting there with that wig on, them glasses. I guess she thought she was Diana Ross or somebody, y'all. She said something how Kiki taught her about going to college and how she was gonna miss. She ought to feel just as bad as Tisha. Sitting there lying for Tisha. Talking about she thinks she still girl. Do some trifling people, y'all. Oh my goodness. Ooh, said all of that stuff just to make Tisha happy. Mm. K. Hayes said Courtney only played for 1 year and they don't make a lot of money, especially for one season. Yes, Grandma says she's about to come out and say Trish and my baby daddies are just acting. Say it again, Miss Glamar. Uh, Kiki said Tisha got kept back. Lizzie says, are you talking about cousin Courtney? Yes, yes. Um, Miss J says coleslaw is running because hotel is about to blame her for that RP. That's why he asked for a trial. Ooh. Nora says ADR, I don't believe Ari was at the funeral. No, ma'am. Mm-mm. Lizzie says trifling. Jessica says, I meant to say I believe she quiet to keep people eyes off her because she don't want people to know what she will be doing in LA. Shit. On the interview, Kiki said that, yes, it's weird. Martell shut Arion down and brought out Dusty. And then Dusty gonna get with the people, plotted, planned. When they get down there on that girls' trip, what they was gonna try to do to Mel, y'all. I don't care what Coleslaw does as long as she is not allowed to come on Melody's show to make money. Absolutely. But I guess they thought they was them young kids from North Carolina that did that to Shanquilla. Yes, said Lizzie Calhoun. Yep. I was like, what? Y'all, that's why they sent Stormi away from the girls' trip, y'all. Y'all ain't paying attention, man. Come on, y'all. Y'all gotta get with the program. Miss Patricia T says, hello, everyone. Did you see Maurice commented on Wanda post that she got that statement from the chat GPT, AKL generates? You know him, Marcel and Kimmy were laughing their ass off. Yes, ma'am. I saw all of that. Absolutely. Miss ADR says another off track thought just ran across my mind. Remember, summers ago, Wanda was with another niece named Kiki, but she looked like Beetlejuice. Scared the bees shat out of me. Folks, I'm still haunted. Oh my God. You talking about that chick that had that blonde wig on and she was very funny looking. And I was like, it will sting you when you first turn and you look at it. You be like, what the hell? Man, that chick looks scary as all get out. Brittany says, I heard Mel put a gag order on coleslaw. Ooh. Miss Rose says, wow, at Patricia T. Good morning to ya. Veronica Monroe says, hello, G Squad and chat. Hey, Miss Beautiful Veronica, how are you? Welcome. Lizzie says, say it ain't so. Tell me they weren't going to try something like that on our girl, Mel. We need not to only pray for Melody's physical, but spiritual protection as well. You're going to hear whenever Dr. Shanita come out and tell y'all, you're going to be like, she told us. Yep, that's exactly what they had planned to do. hmm But God said, no, y'all. Uh-uh. No, ma'am. No way, no how. Yes, all of them. Keisha, Dusty, Trish, Stormy. Yep, they all was involved. And they all knew of the plot. But see, what they didn't know was Mel was coming with the posse. They better quit messing with Mel because she done took some self-defense classes. That's all I got to say. And the bodyguards and stuff was there. So I don't know why they keep messing with her like that. I really don't. Why is it got to be all of y'all? Why can't be? I mean, it's just one of me. I mean, which one of y'all want me the baddest, the worst? You come and get it. That's what I say. Miss Patricia T says, hello at Lamh. Hello, beautiful. A guy that attended the funeral commented on Facebook that coleslaw was not there. Yep, that was not her, y'all. It was not. Veronica speaking. ADR says, yes, and got the nerve to sound like Wanda from the show in living color. Yes. Good morning, Miss Mary says, good morning, Veronica Monroe. Miss Mary says 149 in the chat. Thank y'all so much. Soul Star says, good morning, G Squad in chat. Hey, beautiful. Mama Dama says, pull out the red phone. Mm, mm. Y'all, Mel have even spoken on that, y'all, a little bit of the girls' trip. And she said, if you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Sheree here says, Mel is a great warrior. She is a strong and mighty. Yes. And do y'all know those people in North Carolina that did that to that little girl? Y'all them fools are scared to go outside. They may not have escorted them back down there to Mexico or whatever, but honey, anytime they go out there to the clubs and stuff, they get what's good for them. So the streets are handling them more so. That was so sad, y'all. Oh my goodness gracious, y'all. Y'all make sure y'all, and I know children don't listen all the time to what we're saying, but don't be letting your kids go off with any and everybody, and tell them not to take and use that word friend so lightly. No, don't do that, because everybody's not your friend. Everybody that grins in your face is not your friend. They do not like you. Please keep that in mind and know that that is true. That is so, so true. Lizzie says if this is true, then either they need to be removed or unfortunately Mel may have to bow out gracefully. Melody has four beautiful children to consider. Yes, ma'am. Everything that I say is alleged and in my very own opinion. Um, y'all ain't never heard they said they sent Stormi away from the girls' trip. Y'all didn't hear that? Lord, everybody been talking about it, y'all. Where y'all been? Come a part of the family for $2.99. Join us. Thank you. Yes. Miss Deborah Jackson says, hello, Lizzie Calhoun. Please don't forget to hit the like button. Yes, Miss Rose, thank you. But y'all, I could not even imagine those supposed to be women in their 40s doing some mess like that. That's just foolishness. And yep. So now they saying they don't know if they're gonna show the girls trip or not. Miss Rose said I heard that Stormy had to leave. That's the reason why. KJZA 38. Did she become violent on the trip? She thought she was a little baddie, but when she realized that Mel was not there by herself and she had Dr. Shanita and Lauren. Y'all, I believe Lauren is a little gangster. I don't know about y'all, but God knows I think Lauren is a little gangster for real, for real. And they was not prepared for them. They actually thought she was gonna be there by herself. Yep. Miss Veronica Monroe, I see you and thank you so much. Thank you, Miss Veronica, for the first cash app. Thank you in about a week or two. So greatly appreciated. Miss Rose says, Lauren, do not play. Lauren got some little gangster stuff up in her. Soul Star says, I came in late. What y'all talking about this morning? Some of this and some of that. Yes, beautiful. You know we always do. Linda says, can you support the channel by the way of super stickers and super chats? And you can join the membership for $2.99 a month. Um, yeah, y'all. When I think about that, that is so sad. That hurts my feelings too, because let go to show y'all how jealousy really is. And the school that I work at, y'all, it's a middle school, and you should see how these little kids jump on each other, double team each other and stuff. And I remember my baby, he'll be 29 on the 20th of this month. And when he was at the middle school, you never know what's going on in these bathrooms, for one. So even though they say that the kids is not supposed to have phones and stuff, I sometimes understand why it's necessary. Cause y'all, those kids be in the bathrooms, they be throwing down. Do y'all know the sinks that's in the bathrooms and stuff? Those kids can be unalive right at school in the bathroom from fighting, y'all. So if I still had a child in school today, I would tell my child, don't go nowhere by yourself if you If you go to the bathroom, you tip in there. Don't let nobody know you're in that bathroom, baby. Get in and get out. Get in and get out. I think so too. Good morning, Linda Gamble. Miss Star says, "Yep." So even though they didn't, well, it's not over till the fat lady sings, and God always has the last say. Those people in North Carolina, sometimes you do stuff and you be like, "Oh, I got away free." Or either you keep doing the same thing over and over and you're not getting caught. You be like, let me try this one more time. Let me try this one more time. Eventually, all good things come to an end. You're going to get caught. My thought says they show Martell popping off season after season. Show the girls trip. Don't stop showing the craziness now. Yes. But y'all think Trish is up there for Stormi? She is not. That's Destiny's recommendation brought in the back door through Stormi. Don't get it twisted. Yep, Trish is with Destiny, y'all. Trish was messing with Martell, y'all, in 2020. So yes, all of this mess has been plotted and planned and being evil and all of that stuff. So that's what they thought they were gonna do. Mm. Dr. Shanita said after that girl's trip and what went down and what she saw, she said that just made me love my friend more and let me see how strong my friend is. Mm-hmm. Eric says, Lord bless the kids. Yes. Um, Miss K says, I don't know why Trish is there. It's not giving anything fail. Miss K, I just told you why she was there. Martell is so evil and he doesn't care what happened to Mel at this point. He thinks that if something happens to her, if he can get rid of Mel, it's like he think he gonna get all the money and the kids and he just going by his business. But Martell is not gonna work out that way. Lizzie says I hadn't heard about it at Kimmy's party that Melody through last season. Stormi kept questioning Melody about changing her phone number. I felt like she was trying to antagonize Melody at the party. Yes. Mm-hmm. Stormi is trifling, y'all. She's just as evil as she looked on that picture. My thought says CK is low budget producer. He has to trim the cast so he can keep his pockets heavy, in my opinion. Yep. But do y'all know what dirty money is? Do y'all know how fast dirty money go through your hand? So let's say hypothetically speaking, CK is getting the money. He's paying them pennies. Okay, let's say all of that. But y'all realize that money he getting is going through his hands so fast. And when you do stuff like that, y'all, people be sitting around saying, what happened to that money? What did I buy? What did I spend it on? Where's it at? It's dirty money. Dirty money never means anyone any good. Miss J says, when did who hotel is giving his little bitty weenie to become interesting to be a storyline? Don't y'all see how interested that girl Trish is? I might tell. I don't really know how long they've been messing around or whatever. Of course, Marcel says, Martel says twice, but who knows with him. But yeah, y'all. So that's about it right now. Patrice says if they try to do that to Mel, they all need Tony fired. Yes. Yes, ma'am, Miss Mary. Miss Rose said, that's right, Miss G. Mm-hmm. You can bet Mel got her business in order. Martell will never get Mel's money. Say it again. I'm walking, y'all, Miss Rose says. Get that walk in, Miss Rose. Don't nobody care shaking my damn head, Miss J said. Oh my goodness. Oh, well, Y'all, we done been up here for a couple of hours. I'll probably see y'all later on this afternoon. Thank y'all so much for being here. I always thank y'all for y'all support. Anything that you cannot do, we greatly appreciate it. And also, y'all, just because I'm not on live, y'all look at the replay of a video or something, y'all can still can contribute to the channel. You can become a member. You can do super chat, super sticker, and cash app as well. So just know that I don't have to be live. Me nor no other content creator have to be live if you want to support their channel or my channel. But anyway, thank you for coming on this morning. Miss Lizzie said, "Thank you, Miss Lizzie. Y'all know that I love y'all so much. Thank y'all so much for y'all support. Always coming in. Um, Maybe between 3 and 4 we'll come back. And if y'all got some other shows that y'all have been watching, people really ain't on TV like that no more. And so much stuff is changing, especially since COVID. But if there's something y'all been watching, give me the heads up so I can, check it out, and we can talk about it and get into it, because like Linda Gamble always says, this show is about to be over with, and I myself looking, trying to find other stuff to talk about, because this show is becoming very depressing and stuff like that. It's very dark. But at the same time, if we don't look at it, we're gonna be wondering what's happening. Is they doing something to male? So we're just like caught in the middle. But anyway, y'all, I love y'all so much. Y'all, please have a beautiful day. And just be looking out for me, maybe between 3 and 4. Y'all know if I get bored or whatever, I pop on with the quickness. But yeah, I love y'all so much. Y'all have a good day. And until we meet again, bye.